Hello and welcome to the first video of the India versus European Union series. And this video is about the general facts about India, and I am the real European. Yeah, let's check the geography of India. So India is on the Indian subcontinent, and this means that it's in the south of Asia. And the neighboring countries of India are Sri Lanka, Pakistan, the People's Republic of China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. So yeah, we start with the politics as a big topic, and yeah, India has this government type, or general the constitution is that India is a federal parliamentary constitutional republic. This means that it has a government, but it has also some states which have also their own government. So it can be that in the government is like the now it's the BJP, and in the states there can be also other parties, the government. So this is very important to know, because there the system is very different to other countries like the United Kingdom, because it has a one chamber system, and this is direct voted by the people, and there is no person wait for the parties to come into the parliament like in states like Germany. Yeah, some of you heard that India is the biggest democracy in the world, and in the some democracy indices it is it, and the most populous and database is the Economist Democracy Index, and in this index India has a value of 7.04 of 10 points. 10 points means that this is the best value for democracies, because then you are a full democracy. India is a flawed democracy, because there are a lot of problems, like that some parties has too much power. So there's a lot of work for the Indian peoples to reach the worth of be a full democracy. Yeah, we have the Freedom in the World Index, very interesting, because India is partially free when we see this index, because it has a value of 66 of 100. When you reach the value of 90 or 80, it's very different when you see these numbers, then your country is free. And we have the World Press Freedom Index, also very interesting, because when you have a full democracy, then this value will be over 60 or 70, but we see it in India, it's at 36.62, and this number is from 2023, and this means the situation for journalists is very serious. They have very big problems to search and to have free work. So yeah, that's very, very serious, the situation. And we have the Corruption Perceptions Index, so that means how corrupt are the politicians and the society and the big man. And there India has a value of 40 of 100, so that means India is a corrupt nation. But this number is from 2022, and in the last years India has reached from a very corrupt country to a corrupt, so that there is some of progress, but it's not enough to be a very clean country without corruption like Singapore. So let's move now to the society topic. Yeah, India is the world's most populated country with more than 1.4 billion people, estimated to the UN. This means that not China is now the world's most populated country, it's India, because China's population is shrinking and India's is growing. India is the heart of the Hinduism, and this means that 80% of the population are Hindus. And India is, after China, the biggest worker market in the world. And what very interesting is that because of its young population, India will be the world's manufacturing hub before 2030. So you know it now from China that it's the world's manufacturing hub, but this role will be changed, it will be India. And you see now the graphic, so that means how much percent every sector contribution in the GDP of service, industry and agriculture. And you see the growth of the services since 1950 to today. The data is from 2013. So what does it mean when the service sector has more than 50%? This means that your country is on the way to industrial country. So like in Germany, we have more than 80% services as a sector at the end in the GDP. So India is now at the level between a very low country with not so much GDP and to the growth or at the way to the industrial countries with a very high GDP. And what is very interesting is that India is the fastest growing large economy in this year. No other economy is growing so fast like India, because um, some days ago in China they published the economy data, and China's economy grow at a very low level of 3%, and India's is very higher with 6%. So this is very interesting that this market is very robust. And we have now another topic which is very interesting and very important because we have nature and climate. So this one here is also about climate. And you see this graphics and the text. So this is how India is working against climate change. And at the left side, you see India's historical CO2 emissions. And they will not shrink, they will grow because of the thing that India is saying, or the government is saying, that they need time to build up their economy like the Western states had did it in the past, so that they think, okay, no, we don't need some CO2 targets because we must develop. But the problem is that India is today one of the biggest emittents, so that they must shrink the emissions, that the world can be go to 1.5 degrees or under it and not below it, because then it will be very hard for us humans to survive on this planet.